Hello everybody, this is Jordan Quinn again with Gordon Marketing. We are going to talk today about hospital indemnity, how they work into an MA plan, and more specifically, Medicos hospital indemnity. So what we're looking at right here is our website, that's gordonmarketing.com. And you see here there are a couple of tabs that we can click on. For the sake of today, we're going to click on the Agents tab. And it's going to bring you to our home page of our website. And you'll notice we're in the life market, the Medicare market, the under 65 health market, and the annuity market. So 4 major lines. For the sake of today, when we go up to the top right-hand part of the page where it says Medicare, Hospital, and Dental Quotes, we will select this, and it's going to take you to a page that looks something like this. Now, this is one of the coolest tools that we have on our website. This is where we can go to quote MA, where we can go to quote Med Sup, where we can go to quote Final Expense, Hospital Indemnity, all that from one site. Now this is the service that we offer free to our agents. So if you do not have an account, you simply click Request Account. It'll hold your hand through a couple of steps in order to get an account, and you'll have access again to run Med Sup quotes, to run MA quotes, to run Final Expense quotes, etc. So we sign on, and it's going to look a little something like this here shortly. So on the left-hand side of the page, you will notice that again, Med Sup quotes, Medicare Advantage quotes, Final Expense, Hospital Indemnity, Dental, all from one site. Again, really, really neat tool that many agents use frequently. So, for the sake of today, like we said, we are going to learn how a hospital indemnity fits into an MA plan. Now, 'tis the season, it's AEP, it's open enrollment. We are selling Medicare Advantage. It's a great tool for your client. And we are looking, as we know on an MA, the premiums are less, but there are some holes that the client is responsible for. So again, for the sake of today, we're going to see how a hospital indemnity, more specifically how Medicos hospital indemnity, fits right in to kind of fill some of those holes, if you will. So from our site, we're going to go over here to run a Medicare Advantage quote. And it'll take you to a site that looks something like this. So you can plug in your zip code. I'll do mine, 46062. And of course, make sure you've got the plan, MA plan, election year, effective date of 2017. We'll get our quote. And it's going to look something like this. Now, you'll notice here in the state of Indiana, Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield Killer MA plan. Anthem is actually in, we have 14 states that we have Anthem's contract in. So if you are here in the beautiful state of Indiana, or Colorado, Kentucky, Missouri, Nevada, Ohio, Virginia, Wisconsin, Maine, California, Connecticut, Georgia, New York, or New Hampshire, give me a call. I want to work with you on your Anthem. So again, give me a call and let's get contracted. Even if you're direct, I want to work with you. We can transfer that contract over. Give me a call and we can certainly get you contracted to work with me. So what you do from here is you select the plan that you would like. In this particular case, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And at the top left, we're going to go to compare quotes. Okay? So it's going to look something like this. It's going to have your max out of pocket right here, your drug deductible, et cetera, a couple other costs that this plan is going to pick up. And then down here is kind of the main highlight of what we're looking at. So as you can see, inpatient hospital care for this particular plan is the client is going to pay $295 per day for days 1 through 6. Okay, so again, MA plans are great, but it does leave holes to which the consumer, the client, is going to have to pay for. Okay, so another great tool that I really love about our quote system is the fact that we have this little tool up at the top portion of the page that says fill the gaps. Fill those gaps in which the client may have to pay out-of-pocket costs, okay? Chances are, if and when a senior citizen gets inputted into the hospital, if they're on an MA plan, they're going to have out-of-pocket costs. So we fill the gaps, all right? Remember, we're going to put in our zip code again, 46062. Aging in, 65. We'll do it on a female, non-tobacco, and we'll run the quote. Now what's going to happen is it's going to pop up with a list of companies here. So we simply select the drop-down tab, and we're going to look at Medicos Hospital Indemnity Plan. Now, they do have two particular plans, okay? They have the hospital confinement, and they have lump sum hospital confinement, okay? And the difference between the two, just briefly, is hospital confinement is a daily price that medical will pay the client, and a lump sum is just that. It's a lump sum of what they're going to pay a client once they are admitted and confined into a hospital. So let's run it with just the regular hospital confinement through Medico, and we're going to add to comparison. And it's going to look something like this page right here. So we'll see there's a 7% household discount up here, even on the hospital indemnity plan, which is great. And you can certainly add ambulance benefits. And we'll scroll on down to what we took a look at a little bit earlier, the inpatient hospital care. Okay? Now, as you can see, and as we mentioned before, the client is going to be responsible for $295 per day for days 1 through 6. Okay? Now, if somebody is in the hospital for up to 6 days, I went to IU, so bear with my math, but 300 times 6 is well over $1,000. Okay? So the client is going to have to pick up with this particular plan over $1,000 depending on how long they're in the hospital. Okay? So as you can see right here, the 6-day benefit amount, Medico is going to pay 250 days for 6 days. Okay? And as you can see, $18 per month for this particular plan. And as I mentioned, there are certain other things that you can certainly throw in. You can see right here there's a skilled nursing benefit that you can certainly throw in along with this. And again, guys, you can run this quote very easily through our website. There's an AD&D benefit as well that you can throw in, all from one site. You can quote it all from one site. So essentially, we have a $0 MA plan, okay, alongside an $18 hospital indemnity. So really what you are giving your clients is you are giving them two great plans for $18 a month, okay? You're going to make your commission as the agent on the MA plan, and you're also going to make your commission on the hospital indemnity plan as well. So again, two great plans, both that you can receive commission on for just $18 per month, okay, in this particular quote that we're running. So you're in front of the client. Client says, hey, Mr. Agent, Mrs. Agent, sounds great. Let's get the ball running with a Medico hospital indemnity plan. So what we do is we go to a software called My Enroller. I absolutely love My Enroller that Medico has. It is very, very user-friendly because it's online. It eliminates human error. Just a great system to quote all of their products or to run an application for all of their clients. So for the zip code, remember we did the 46062, and we did this on a female. And for the sake of math, we'll do 0101 of 1951, and we are going to hit Start New. Before I do that, this also on your home page of the My Enroller is going to have both your incomplete and your completed applications, okay? So you can get halfway through an application through the My Enroller system and let's say the kids get home and you need to help them out, get them ready for bed, what have you, you can stop midway through an application and it'll fall under that incomplete tab, and you can run back over there and resume the application right where you left off. It is a beautiful platform, very well done on Medicos' part. So we'll start our new application, and it's going to bring you to something like this. Now, it's going to ask you right off the bat a household discount. For the sake of this quote, we'll put no. So on this platform, again, you've got your Med Supp, you've got your dental, your DVH. All of their products are here on one easy portal. Again, I absolutely love this platform. So again, we're going to select our hospital indemnity. We'll scroll down a little bit. Remember, for the sake of our quote that we ran earlier, they do have 2 hospital indemnities that Medico offers, their regular hospital indemnity and their lump sum hospital confinement. Okay? So we did just the regular hospital indemnity. We did the $250 amount for 6 days. Again, they have a wide array of options that you can offer your client, and in real time the premium will fluctuate. So let's play around with this real quick. We'll do a $375 benefit for 6 days, and notice right here, this monthly premium, it adjusts based on the benefit amount and the days, the confinement days, in real time. So it is really, really, really useful. So let's go back to our $250 for 6 days, and those riders that we kind of discussed, the ambulance rider, the AD&D, all those riders are built right in. And again, if you select one, we'll select the ambulance service. Up here at the premium, it adjusts in real time. Very, very cool that it does that. So we've got our hospital indemnity. We're going to do the $250 per day for up to 6 days, and we will continue on with our application. Now, from here, very, very simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Remember, they do not allow you to move on with the application until you have all required fields filled out. Again, that eliminates human error, which is great. Now, last thing that I do want to touch up on, back to our website, GordonMarketing.com. We do have a trip incentive. Okay, so when we're here on our homepage, GordonMarketing.com, and we look at trips, next year we're going to the Dominican Republic in May of 2017. It is going to be a wonderful time. Now, in order to win our trips, the only thing that you have to do, if we go over to Medicare and we go down to Medico, what you have to do, if you write 30 hospital indemnity, 30 hospital indemnity, you are eligible for a trip for 2 on our annual trip to the Dominican Republic. Okay? 30 apps, that's it, guys. 30 apps, and we'll send you on our trip. So definitely something to consider. Definitely something, one product, and you win our incentive trip. Something to keep in mind, guys. We want to see you in the Dominican Republic. It is beautiful, and especially in May. Again, that's May of 2017. 30 apps, and you get a free trip for 2 to the Dominican Republic. That's all that I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And again, shoot me an email, Jordan, Jordan, at GordonMarketing.com. Give me a call, 317-776-6770, extension 321. I want to work with you. And again, 30 apps. Let's see you at the Dominican Republic.